Hello and welcome to final round 3 back 9 coverage of the Great Lakes Collegiate Showdown. We are here at beautiful Kensington Metro Park at the Toboggan course as we see 9 more holes of intense disc golf for some college disc golf. I'm Derek Franciosi, joined with
Kelsen Bluhm.
And we are proudly sponsored by Great Lakes Disc with coverage brought to you by Discgolththreads. Kelsen, tight race.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Multiple teams here within a stroke. As we see here, MSU in third place with a -13 total, even round so far. Purdue and Dayton tied with a -14.
Yeah, Dayton shooting that hot 4 under front 9. See if they can keep it going.
What are you expecting with this back 9, Kelsen?
I want to say it's a little easier, but I think it's pretty even. So I think another 4 under would do wonders. Anything close to that, I think you're walking away head held high.
All right, Purdue teeing off first on hole 10, 650-foot par 4. They are playing to the long pin now rather than the short pin from singles, so this hole gets significantly harder. So personally, I don't think we're going to see a lot of birdies on this, but with team dubs, I think anything's in play here.
Yeah, 650, but severely uphill here.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of plateaus up in the landing zone. And then you go back up the hill for your upshot again, so. Early left there from Quinn.
Good turn on this. Not just set. Oh man.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty
good
cut
too,
off.
but it's honestly that's not good anymore because now you're just
we'll
in
see
that.
If they have a window, but
yeah, that's the hope. Purdue now. Wind's starting to pick up now. Front 9, we've got pretty lucky, but I think that wind's starting to pick up now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, baby.
he does
What a
get
shot.
through. Wow.
Never mind. I guess birdie is in play for this hole, especially when you're lacing trees like that. Not a ton of pressure here for player B here, but wow.
Yeah, great forehand from Evan there to get him in a. I mean, it looked like it was pretty close, Derek. I don't want to. Nothing's a gimme at this point, but it looked like it was maybe bullseye.
I'm inclined to agree, Kelsen, but like you said, we've seen some turbulent putts this last little bit.
That is a great way to put it.
MSU trying to make it work with that lie, but with that uphill, it's hard when you get the nose up like that.
Yeah.
Looks like that'll be the shot that they take as well. So.
Yeah, that's up there by Circle's Edge, maybe. You want to see him get a little bit closer than that with Quinn here.
Yep.
A little bit of work left, but this would be a big birdie for Purdue here to start the back 9. He was stepping that, so this is a lot. Yeah, this is a lot further than we thought it was.
Talking about?
I don't know.
Parked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't matter, but like I could have swore that was close. That is so funny. That is like 20 feet further.
Doesn't matter. Patrick's good with the stepper. That's the second one this round. Big time.
From about, I mean, it is outside the circle if they're jumping.
Yeah, I don't think it's by much, but yeah, I mean that's a great stepper up the hill.
Wow.
Big birdie for Purdue to start.
Absolutely.
So hopefully we can see MSU make good on the par here. This hole averaging a 4.29.
Wow.
Yeah, we only see
par.
2. Yeah, only 2 birdies here.
Yeah, and one of them we just saw. Wow.
I want you to take a guess who the other birdie was, Derek.
Don't tell me Dayton.
It was Dayton.
You're kidding me. This is zero offense to MSU, but we should have all 3 of them on the card. It seems like they're making an interesting game.
Yeah.
There we are. Great putt. Wow, cannot believe that. The only 2 birdies, Dayton and Purdue. You know what that means, Kelsen? They're still tied for first going into hole 11.
I believe so.
Wow.
Unless... Let's just
Take
see
a look.
here.
Yeah.
Yep, tied for first.
Tied for
I
first.
was going to say, unless it was done by starting hole. Then...
When I gathered stats, I did it all by total. So
I prefer
think,
that. So.
Yeah. So everyone's through 10, including Dayton that still hasn't technically played hole 1. These scores reflect that they played hole 1. So.
Well, in that case, I will just say that Dayton parred hole 1. So.
Oh well, I mean,
pretty
no
similar
surprise there, to be honest.
Pretty similar to what we see.
Yeah. All right, Purdue now I believe teeing off on hole 11. 512-foot par 3, but don't let the 500 feet deceive you. It is downhill a lot of it, but you still need an absolute cook of a forehand. But that's the ideal place, but you might see some backhands like you're seeing right here.
Yeah, I wonder the wind direction here. That is
That needs
not
to hold.
turning.
That's not holding.
Hey, hope you didn't like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
See ya.
I was going to say, that might be hard to find, but he's gotten some tree love there. You see everybody's down the hill already ready to look, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, move to the long pin here from the singles round. It's a pretty big change because it goes up that little hill, and that extra distance means a lot.
I was wondering why it felt a little longer compared to singles. Great point. Wow.
That is in bounds, but...
That's in bounds. Wow.
Well, there's no OB here. I mean...
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Get over. Oh, my God. Is this getting around? It went Bro.
Are you serious?
There's no way.
I mean, that's a birdie look.
Birdie look, Kelsen. If they get a birdie... Kelsen, you better not call. I swear.
There's no way.
I'm. Okay,
oh
I'm
my
out of here.
goodness!
What are we doing?
That's an unreal birdie.
Kelsen. What a
Derek,
putt!
I had no
Stop
idea.
Calling it. You.
I'm on point. Hey, they've been due for something like this, man.
Look at this. Oh.
Dunks it in.
Dunks it in.
Big jumper from Luke. Hopefully that can spark some fire under these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Purdue, close run, but hits the band.
Yeah.
You can quickly check to make sure that they're good to run it. Green light all day. I cannot believe he made that putt. Oh,
solid look there. Big putted a little bit. Purdue. Yeah, this whole averaging .17 over par, the same amount of birdies as hole 11. This time, it is not Dayton with the second birdie.
Wait, are we gonna see a solo lead now?
Well, no, because Purdue also parred.
Oh yeah. MSU though now back to a stroke behind.
Yeah, it's a big birdie for these guys.
Yeah, and now they have the first box on probably one of the easiest holes, hole 12, 260-foot par 3, uphill. On tour, this is one of the easier holes. So in my eyes, it's a gimme. So gotta make something happen here. But
yeah, I wouldn't say it's a gimme, but
I mean, with toboggan compared to everything else,
yeah.
this
is,
feels
I
like
think,
a
the
gimme.
most gettable hole on the course.
Yeah,
I would say
that's a better way to put it. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, like we've seen singles play, and they struggled. So
that's what I was just gonna say. Is we didn't see it look that way in the singles. So.
Yeah, MSU following that trend. Let's see if Purdue can kind of break the cycle here.
Ooh. Oh
my!
the
Did
top!
that hit the top of the cage?
It hit the top!
That hit the top of the cage!
The top of the basket.
The basket. Why am I saying the cage? I'm sorry. I was so flustered that I
That's okay.
mixed my words up. Look at this.
I didn't.
Look at this.
And Jake with the acrobatics to get out of the way too.
So
Wow.
close from pulling out probably the. I don't think there was
I'm
any
not gonna
aces
lie.
this weekend so far.
That looked like it bounced off and went to maybe circle's edge, so not a gimme birdie either from there.
Yeah.
A
I
little
don't know how that
unfortunate.
ended, but.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, okay.
Great
Well, they're
shot
taking
from
that.
Will. Yeah.
I think you're right about that skipping to C1. That thing
Yeah.
had some juice.
I wish we see where that ended up, but I do think that was circle's edge after the skip off the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, tough look here. Very obstructed. Fighting the branches. Scuba would be great here.
Absolutely. Or a turbo.
Yeah,
Where's Johnny McRae when you need him?
yeah. Clips the stuff. Kills it.
Yeah, look at everyone sitting. I don't blame them. We've had to climb up so many hills on this stretch. Great putt.
Yeah, big birdie there from Purdue, and you're going to be surprised after what we just talked about. This hole averaging .28 under par with only 28% of the field getting birdie here.
You say only, but I feel like that's pretty appropriate for toboggan.
I don't disagree with that, but
Purdue solo first now, Dayton falling the second, MSU holding third place. 16, 15, 14
yeah,
on the
And Dayton.
hole 13, 526-foot par 3. Toughie. I don't think we're going to see many birdies on this, but if you can get that perfect forehand, maybe a backhand, to the basket, either that or make a huge putt. That looks great, but hits a branch, and now they're looking to just upshot. Yeah, you could even hear it from Purdue. They're just looking for an easy par here.
yeah.
Starting to
This
see some more.
holds. Nah, it's coming out.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be taking that first shot. You can start to see some more folks gathering as teams from, B and C teams are starting to finish up. So we're going to start to see a little bit growth of a gallery from their own team as the back nine shrinks.
Yeah. This looks good from Link. Maybe a little early, right?
Yeah.
Just high there in the gap.
Wow.
Tough kick.
Yeah, very tough kick. They're in a pretty unfortunate spot now.
Yeah, it should be a relatively easy par there, but they could have gotten through enough to have a putt.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even a little bit of, maybe a little bit of hush. Yeah, like that. Yeah. No, that's good.
Discussing strategy right before they throw. Totally a good idea. Oh no. Are they doing a roller on
I
purpose?
don't know.
Oh,
Come on, Sam.
Oh, it jumped something.
If that was intentional, that's incredible.
That is. I think they did that on purpose.
That's good.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt here. I think they were talking about angle.
For the roller, yeah. I'd hope.
We may
This
never
is,
know.
I mean, he's jump putting, but a long look still.
Oh, that
Flipping
was
a
a
branch.
yeah. Out of all the possibilities of what just happened from that reaction, that was a pretty decent reaction.
Yeah.
Yep, they were right to the basket.
We got a long open look here for Purdue.
Mm-hmm. Wow, a lot of power on that.
Yeah, another solid stepper from Patrick. And Will just going with the full forehand run here. Hole 13, averaging .14 over par. Zero birdies.
Not a single birdie.
0 birdies.
Man, Oh, we're back at it again.
No, we're not.
We're back at it.
He's laughing it off, but he gotta be feeling that. That's so
Right.
tough. Putting the pressure onto Evan.
Should be automatic. Oh my goodness. He might get rezzed by his own teammate. Come on. Put it in.
I actually think that was MSU, judging by the way he was looking.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, you never want that to happen. It looks like he didn't take that too seriously, but yeah, you never want to be talking in front of someone putting. But
Yeah.
looks like it didn't matter anyway, so both of them taking the par and holding their positions as Purdue holds on to first, and MSU still in the podium with third place.
Dayton obviously taking the par on 13 as well, being no birdies.
Yep. But this is where we're going to see our last change now on the hole 14, 800-foot par 4. It was in the short pad position, but now we are throwing from the long pad position. So this hole gets much, much harder now. But still the same basket placement as singles, so we're still looking at that really long and left pin.
Yeah.
This is basically a wide open shot, not a ton of, if any OB comes into play, just the line onto threes fairway, correct?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys will put that into play here.
Yeah, I mean, you're not OB over there, but you want to get as much distance off.
Yeah, that's definitely not where you want to be. Overturned there from Will. It's going to take off a lot of the distance that you want to get.
That's got to sit.
Yeah, don't prove me wrong, Quinn. Yeah, he's good. There's a lot of room over there. It's
Oh,
on
you
the
got to get
other
over
side
that
of the
hill?
mound. Yeah, you got to go over it. So.
Oh, okay. Whew. I didn't know if that was like a hole 3. Weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's still shorter than you want to be off the tee here. So we'll see if Luke can throw a nice bomb out there. Yeah.
And honestly, if he gets the distance on that, I'm not opposed to him being to the right side because that gives him a little bit more access to that pin. But it looks like he's a bit short, just like Purdue was. So
Yeah, it might be awkward from the side hill there too.
exactly. That's another factor too. Absolutely.
Well, I guess whatever you want to call that berm.
Yeah.
Big forehand from Evan. See if he can get to the top of the hill.
That's fine, though. Like,
Yeah, it's far from where they're at.
that was home run. Well, this is. Go big. Go huge.
Nice rip from Dom. He almost gets to the top of the hill from there, which is great. This is a really tough birdie here. 800 feet, but it probably plays, I don't know, near 1,000.
Go. I have no idea if that's over. I think that's fine. Let's see. Moving done.
Nice shots from these guys just to get to the top of the hill. Still pretty out of reach for birdie, I think. Might have a long look from Michigan State.
Yeah. Putting it right to the basket. Green light to run it.
I think first guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is 90 plus.
Yeah, and
Maybe
with that hill in
100
play
plus.
too, with how brutal that is, he still gives it a
Yeah,
run.
they might want to lay the second one up depending on where that ended up. So
Yeah, I guess we don't know. So yeah, I think his subconscious told him to lay that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like Luke ended up in a
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
decent place, so I think he
might
was
have been trying to run that, but
Yeah.
we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Well, 14, averaging .29 over par, 71% of the field taking par, and another donut on the birdie count. 0 birdies.
Yeah,
So
no movement these last 2 holes, it feels like. So, I mean, but I think we're going to see some change into 15, par 5, 960 feet. I think Eagle is definitely come into play here. I definitely don't think it's a case like 18 on Locust. I think this is a tweener between a 4 and 5, but I think this is definitely a more appropriate 5.
We talked about it in singles. There were no Eagles in the singles round, but obviously being the teams round, that opens you up a little bit more to go big and see if you can find the 3 here.
Exactly. Great point. Purdue teeing off first. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, that
but
looks
it's got to
good
get
from
into that
Evan.
fairway and not be short. Yeah.
I think he's short in this stuff.
Yeah, that looked great, but distance control is so important here because that fairway is turned, so you got to fade into it rather than try and just land there naturally. So
I've seen some distance out of Dom. This looks better.
This looks too good.
Boomed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, never mind. I thought that was going to go long into the rough, but that's just one of the probably best drives you're going to see on the weekend.
Yeah,
I don't think you can get better than that.
Maybe the best, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
I just hope he doesn't have a tree in the way. That's going to suck. It's always the worst when you have such a wonderful shot like that and you just happen to be right behind something.
Yeah.
We saw it quite a bit during this tournament. So MSU now. That
needs to hook. And I don't know if it's... Oh, it does.
Wow.
That's good from Sam.
Wow.
We're gonna see at least one 3 look here, so we'll see if Lincon can put one down there enough to maybe get them a look at the up and down.
Yep. That doesn't look like it.
Flip, yeah.
No, not even remotely close. Wow.
Sam's in a good spot for the birdie. I don't think there's a chance they eagle from there.
Yeah. I mean, how that's far.
Yeah,
Not out of the question, but they got to have a shot of the tournament to make it happen.
Safe shot from Quinn, so gets into the fairway.
Good kick out too.
Yeah, I think Luke wants to be freed up to try something here.
Yeah, he's talking to his team right now.
He's making sure that it's good enough. Yeah, he definitely wants to go big here. He's looking at a big turnover.
I feel like with these top teams, I think birdie's a must. I think a par is a definite bogey to them.
Yeah.
So
that looked pretty good from Luke, but just a little bit early right there, clipping some stuff and kills the shot.
Oh, this is Eagle looks all day.
Yeah, this is prime.
I'll throw it out here too. I mean, this is a throw into an albatross, but I mean that's a miracle and a half we're looking at here. But
yeah, I want to say, how far do you think this is? I want to say this is 400 or maybe even more than that.
I'd say 400 feet. 450.
I think it's in between the two.
Yeah, a little downhill too. So you need a crush out of a player beat here and a good skip. A good skip.
Up the hill.
That's a putt.
I mean, they're taking the eagle look there. Yeah.
That's a putt, man. I mean,
I think
eagle.
he wanted a little more, but yeah, I mean, you're looking at an eagle. You're stoked.
We'll see shortly, but I'm curious to see if we've seen many teams do it.
Yeah, that might even be circle one for them.
Yeah. MSU taking Luke's drive.
Yeah, I need to get the birdie here coming on the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty decent placement. But again, I feel like the prime position for MSU is anything outside 15 feet. So, okay, or inside 10 feet. So it looks like they've done just that. So
yeah, should make good from there. We got look from
Purdue.
A knee here. I believe this is circle one, maybe the edge. We'll see
I'm gonna
if he
call it.
falls
I feel
forward.
like this is make or break here. This would be a statement to Dayton.
Boom! And he gets it.
Legacy. Let's go! Legacy.
What a putt!
Big time eagle. And it should come to Dom there off that great tee shot.
Absolutely. Unbelievable.
On the
Look
stripe, even clipping some branches, you just jams it right through them. And I can leak the information now. We saw 2 eagles on this hole.
Don't tell. I swear, Kelsen, if it's Dayton, I'm gonna lose
It's
it.
not Dayton.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, that would be pretty cool.
There we are. All right, who was the other?
Yeah, let me find him here. The other eagle was Ohio University Black, which I believe is their B team.
Wow, crazy.
So,
well,
yeah,
great work on the eagle there.
Solid get from those guys. Yeah, the whole averaging a half stroke under par. So
Purdue holds off Dayton, still holding with that eagle. So that's just enormous. But you can tell that difference now. 3 strokes from MSU to Purdue.
Yeah,
Purdue's got to be keeping an eye on scores now. But on to hole 16. 3 more to go. 396 par 3. No OB, so realistically, it plays straight up.
that looked clean from Pat, but just a
too much
little
to
on the right side, yeah. Yeah, and we do see a birdie from Dayton there, so they are still 1 stroke back after 15. Surely not. That's a look.
Yep. Long C2, but a look's a look. And with Purdue making some good putts, I could see it being a make.
Yeah.
MSU having a little bit of an errant drive. Luke, can he save them? They're basically fighting for a national spot here. I think it's... I don't think we've mentioned this once, and I think
it's probably
a little bit of
worth
shame on my
talking
end. We have 3 bids here for the Collegiate National Championships next April. If you place in podium 1, 2nd, or 3rd place, you get a bid.
Yeah,
and anything
for D1.
outside for D1, yep. And then the next 6 spots get a Division 2 bid. So
Yeah.
MSU is, I think everyone in A pool is gunning for a D1 national spot. So this isn't a matter for MSU trying to win the tournament. This is a matter of trying to get their bid to go to D1 nationals.
Yeah, top 3 means a lot more than it usually does.
Yeah. The top 3 are winners. Even though we have only 1 winner for a tournament like this, the bids are just as important. As we see both trying their best to make their putts here. Purdue, the last opportunity to pick up birdie on 16.
And you see how much it means for Evan, taking a deep breath, trying to center himself. See if he can connect.
No.
Just slow.
Nothing.
Long look there, though.
Yep.
Hole 16.
What did Dayton take on this?
We will find that out in a second. Hole 16 averaging .32 under par. 37% of the field taking birdie. And Dayton, they do take the birdie on 16.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess I lied. They were 2 back.
Yeah. Well, Purdue still in first place, but look at MSU now with that par. They're now tied for 3rd. So
yeah, that's Kentucky making a charge late. They're currently through 16, 3 under on the round.
On to the second to last hole, hole 17, 843 par 4. One of the tougher holes, but for team doubles, a birdie is a must.
Yeah, still a tough get for the birdie. Pretty long par 4, uphill at the end, but you do want the birdie here, especially down the stretch for these guys.
Exactly. It's a hard one, not saying, but I feel at this point, if you're wanting to hold your spot, a birdie is just such a good security to have.
I'm definitely with you.
That's holding
Dom's
too
been
much to the
good
right,
for
unless
the
that
boom, but yeah,
fades.
he gets enough
Oh.
fade. Ah, it might be tough there. I don't know.
Man, 15 feet shorter, that would have been way better.
Or like 2 feet to the left.
Yeah, just anything but there. Oh no.
Yeah, it's pulled over. Yeah, he's in the open, but it's not where you want to be. See if Link can open up on one. He's got it. This is going to fade back.
The trust on that disc right there.
Yeah, he's been ripping on these TL3s a lot this tournament. I believe that's what that is.
Yeah, right at the bottom of that hill. I mean, that's... Look at that. I mean, what an ideal placement right there. But no, you're right, Kelsen. Look at that. That's still an absolute drive and a half to get to the pin.
Yeah, looks like a pretty good shot from Quinn here, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh!
Just getting rejected from the top of that hill. That would have been parked.
Just that tree.
Yeah, might be a look there.
All right, Luke now.
Yeah, should take the pressure off Luke a little bit, too.
Yeah. Got the distance.
Looks
got
good.
the height. Got the height. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
Man. Thought that was high enough to miss those trees, but he just ended up hitting another tree.
Yeah. Yeah, and we see him take Evans here. Pat with a big, big shot here.
Wow.
Get some flip up. Is it enough? And that's in the woods on the left. That's going to be a really, really tough birdie. I'd almost count him out from there.
Yeah, landed kind of in a similar position to where Benji Zorn landed in the singles round, but even then, I think they're still just a little bit out here.
Needs to hook. Hooking late. Yeah, just too low there.
Oh, looks like MSU's got a little bit of window here.
Yeah, solid look here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Circle's edge, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's
all over the cage.
I mean, they gotta make it. Their bid is on the line. Oh.
And Derek, Kentucky with the birdie 3 here to take solo 3rd place going into 18.
Oh no. That's big.
Yeah.
There we are.
Nice putt from Pat.
Yep.
And Dayton also with the par, so no harm done for these guys. This hole averaging .14 over par with 6 birdies from the field.
All right.
Only 18% birdie, so
let's take a look before we go into our final hole. Tied for 3rd is MSU, so they're still in it.
Yeah, you see Purdue still in that solo first.
Exactly, but if MSU ties for 3rd at the end of this tournament, they have a playoff for the bid, and it's obviously the same for if there's a tie at the top. So anything can happen here. Hole 18, last hole, 645 feet, par 4. Toughie, it's in the long position now. I think it's been in the long position, but still a lot different from what it's been in the past with Toboggan, where it used to be just at the top of that hill. But Purdue going with... I don't think they tried to throw on a roller there, but...
Yeah, he's in the fairway at least.
Oh,
yeah, I guess
they are nervous.
I guess I misspoke on that tie for 3rd, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, big hole for both teams here. I think it's worth mentioning now, Derek. Dayton, hole 18 with the birdie.
Oh my goodness! So they have
Purdue,
to birdie to win. Purdue.
Yes.
Okay, and then
correct.
A par forces a playoff, and a bogey they lose.
That is correct. And Kentucky with the par. So MSU only needs a par, but a birdie to take the solo bid.
Solo bid.
Par goes to playoff.
We're looking at some possible playoffs here.
And that's
that just went OB. Yeah. Dude.
This is a lot of pressure on Luke right now.
Yeah, if they go double OB, say goodbye to Nationals. They got to look for a different regional.
Yeah, I mean, they get the D2 bid, but that's surely not what they want.
They're not selling for that. I mean, these guys they want the best of the best. They want that D1
this
title.
Looks great.
Look at that.
That is a sick forehand.
What a clutch up shot.
Yeah. Big time. And that gives him a chance to get the birdie up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, both teams with a chance to secure their bid, no playoff. Or secure the win, no playoff.
We need to see.
Oh, that looks good.
Wow.
And it is.
Wow, look at the roll,
great
too.
forehand from Link. That's just outside circle, it looks like.
That's huge.
Hard to do better than that if you're Sam. On the
Yeah, to
side
walk
hill.
away with
He's
the birdie.
lining up a roller.
Oh, I thought I was going to hit that tree. Come on. Get over. No.
They got the look they need.
Yep. Purdue now.
Evan's been good with these forehands.
This is to seal it. They can get it close. You don't have to worry about a playoff.
It's early.
Wow.
It sneaks.
Skip.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a long look, but...
That's
that's
definitely going to be a long
deep.
look.
Might even be outside C2, but
Yeah.
a look's a look, and that pretty much secures the par for them, so...
Yep.
I think we're seeing Dom
So
line
we're
up a
seeing-
roller here, too.
We're seeing at least a playoff here. Unless we're to see something absolutely tragic or something, or an absolute miracle, so... No. Yeah. Wow. So
Okay.
MSU has the better chance here to possibly walk away with the birdie. Purdue looking like they might be having a playoff. I cannot believe Dayton got the birdie. Wow, what a clutch.
Yeah, and you see the Dayton guys
Yeah, sitting
holding
there.
on in the back, yeah.
They're basically watching their chances of a win here.
Oh,
I thought that was
man.
in.
Pat's
Wow.
been good on the stepper, too.
Wow. This is it. For the win.
Does Will have the clutch? Does Will have
Don't-
the branches
I don't think
in
he
his
can
face?
Do that. Yeah, he's got to not mess with that.
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We have a
we have a
playoff. At least one playoff.
Yeah, we might see a double playoff. Oh, Luke.
All over the cage.
Luke.
And it's big time for Quinn.
For the walk-off bid. MSU. For birdie. Oh.
No way. Another cage hit.
Oh, no.
And we have a double playoff for these D1 bids.
Well, I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This
Oh,
is a nerdy pot.
Okay.
This is-
okay. We've seen it happen.
I didn't realize how.
Okay. I'm glad
Okay,
he made it too, because if you miss that and put your partner up
Oh
there on the
my
line,
goodness!
that
I
would
didn't
be
realize how
tough.
far that
I
was.
didn't
Where that
either.
landed.
Both
Wow.
of them being that far too. Yeah.
Now I don't think we're gonna see both playoffs here, but
No.
at least we're gonna see one of them, at least for the first and second place. But
Yeah.
let's take a look at the final results here. Wow, we have Purdue with a 60, and then MSU with a 64. Kelsen, we got ties here, so I'm excited to hear what the results are pending this playoff.
And I just want to say a 4 under back 9 for Purdue, a 4 under back 9 for Dayton, and also a 4 under back 9 for Kentucky to push that third place tie.
Let's take a listen.
What do you want? Let's go first. It's us first. Yeah.
So this is to call who tees off first. So it looks like Dayton's going to tee off, and then after that they will be alternating until a winner is determined. Kelsen, I do want to make a mention here that you called it. A neg 4 on that back 9 is going to be the ones that win. So to see 3 with a neg 4 on that back was
That was the
crucial.
number.
All right. Dayton
See
here.
Ryan. Ryan has a little bit of an advantage here maybe with this lefty backhand.
Kelsen, I have to ask this as a TD. What's the feelings having 2 playoffs like this?
This was an insane experience, Derek. I had no idea what I was doing. This is my first experience doing something like this, so my mind was everywhere. I was surrounded by 20 plus people, eyes on me. It was a crazy experience. So fun times, intense times, and even more intense for these guys.
Absolutely. Dayton's first shot, leaving it about C2 and player B now.
They got a birdie look, and this forehand from Tyler is out of bounds, so they're going to have to go to Ryan's.
So it's all up to Purdue now.
Yeah, let's see if they can put some pressure on that Dayton putt. Evan, like I said last hole, he's been good on these forehands. Let's see if he can get one close. It's a little low, but that's a great line.
This looks decent, though, but it's got to get there. Wow, okay, that's short.
Yeah, I think that's outside Dayton.
So they got to get closer, or else it's all up to Dayton on a possible C2 putt, which, again, not a gimme, obviously.
No,
but
not even close.
If I had to guess, we might see multiple holes here, because in the past we have not seen, I don't think, a single birdie on camera
we've not seen a lot of birdies on hole 1 overall in the entire tournament. So
okay, Purdue, with that second shot going OB, they're determined now. Do we run this? Do we lay it up? I mean, you gotta try and run it, right?
You absolutely have to. There's no way you're laying this up.
At least 100 feet. Okay.
The stepper from Pratt ends up being a layup, so no pressure on the comeback. And it's another big moment for Will here. Another opportunity from Circle 2.
Nice and high. Got the height. Oh, just right.
Off, yeah.
The fate is in Dayton's hands.
And it's an open look, and this is short C2. Kevin.
This could be it.
You can tell how much it means.
He got it!
For the win.
Come on!
What a putt.
What a moment.
Walk-off win to win the Great Lakes Collegiate Showdown and to win their bid into the D1 Collegiate National Championships in April. Congratulations to Dayton, and a big round of applause to Purdue for their win.
Yeah, they put up a fight for sure, especially after how they started. Chills, Derek. I know we were there, and I saw all of this, and I presented the awards. Still chills watching this back. And we can see here, so Kentucky in the Michigan State playoff, Michigan State ends up taking that on hole 16.
Wow.
So Michigan State getting their D1 bid. Purdue still getting their D1 bid as well. And the last D2 bid goes to Ohio State University. So up until then, all those teams get a Division II bid as well.
Congratulations to them. And just a big round of applause to everyone. I mean, I wasn't the TD, but it was really cool seeing everyone out. Kelsen, what's your final words here? I mean, this wraps it up.
Yeah, I mean, this was crazy to do for me. I had a good time throwing this on for everybody. Thanks everyone for coming out again, and I hope you all enjoy watching. This was super fun to do commentary with you, Derek, and yeah, I mean, let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a part of it. Again, congratulations to Dayton, Purdue, and MSU for winning their bids to nationals, to D1 nationals.
My final shout out, I think, goes to Discgolththreads. Thank you for the sponsorship, and Great Lakes Disc as well. Great partnerships between those two.
That'll be it, everyone. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be safe out there.